Alrighty guys, today we're going to learn about fact or opinion. As we read our story this week, Jump, from the life of Michael Jordan, we can go in the text and we can find specific examples of where the author uses his opinion to kind of help portray his point of view, or kind of his feelings about young Michael. Okay, and that's kind of our comprehension goal. We're going to try to look through our text and look for opinions to help us understand the author's point of view, or how the author feels about a topic. And so we're going to do that for our story, Jump. But first, let's go over what it means to, what are fact and opinion? How are they different? First of all, we need to know a fact is a true statement that you can prove. So you can prove facts are facts by doing research. Sometimes you can prove a fact by your own observations, by being able to look at something, to feel something, to listen to something, okay? Or maybe you need to go to the internet or go to the library and find resource books. But you can prove facts in some way, shape, or form, either by research or observations. Facts are statements that can be proven. An opinion, on the other hand, is just how someone feels about something, okay? So opinions are centered more around someone's ideas or feelings about something. When you're trying to understand if a statement is an opinion, ask yourself this question: could I argue with this statement? If the statement can be argued, okay, or if you really feel like the statement is just centered more around someone's thoughts or feelings about a certain topic, then that tells us that it's more of an opinion and not a fact. Here are some clues to kind of help you as you're trying to decide if statements from our text are facts or opinion, okay? A fact is a true statement, again, that you can prove. Key words for facts are things that we always know to be facts. Could be dates, numbers, anything that's scientific. There's scientific research to back it up. Okay, historical events, things from history, are going to be facts. In nonfiction text, when we learn things, informational stories, nonfiction text, okay, they're going to have lots of facts in those kinds of stories. And if you think back to our story this week, Jump, it is nonfiction. It's a biography about Michael Jordan. So we should definitely be able to find some facts in our story. Now, the opinions, on the other hand, again, that's someone's ideas or feelings about something, okay? When you think about opinions, you might see keywords like, I prefer this, I think this, okay? I feel or believe. When you see ER words like, like for example in the story when it said Michael was bouncier than everyone else, okay? Bouncier, that's an ER word, so we're comparing Michael to others. That would be an opinion, because it's hard to prove that he's bouncier than everyone else. That would be a hard statement to prove. That's more a feeling or someone's idea. When we use EST words, comparison words like, Michael was the greatest basketball player ever. That's an EST word, greatest. Now again, that would be a hard fact to prove. We could look at stats from when he played, and there's lots of probably facts that prove he's a good player, but to say he's the greatest, there might be other people to argue other players were better. So again, that would be an opinion. So I found some fun fall statements that we're just going to do some practicing with. I'm going to read the statement, we're going to sort them, and we're going to discuss why they're facts or why they are opinions. We're going to start with, fall is prettier than winter. Fall is prettier than winter. If we think back to our clue page and we think about the ER words, usually it says statements with these ER words are opinions. And here's a perfect example of that. Fall is prettier than winter, okay? That might be how I feel about fall. Miss Roberts may think fall is prettier than winter, but there may be people in our classroom today who love winter and think that falling snow is the most beautiful thing ever, so they would argue with my statement. They may not agree that fall is prettier than winter. So since we cannot prove this statement is more so something I think or feel about fall. Other people may argue that winter is prettier. I know this is a statement, or an opinion statement, because of those reasons. Pumpkins are orange. This statement would be a fact. This is fact because it's something we can prove. I don't even have to research this. I don't have to pull up a resource book or go on the internet. I can prove pumpkins are orange by my own observation. I can look at a pumpkin and see that pumpkins are orange. This is a fact because I can prove this statement. Fall colors are beautiful. Okay? Fall colors are beautiful. This would be an opinion. Miss Roberts may think fall colors are beautiful, but you may think reds, oranges, browns are ugly colors. So you may argue with that statement and say, no, fall colors are not beautiful. And there's no way I can prove this statement because it's how I feel about fall colors. It's not a fact. It's an opinion. Thanksgiving is in the fall. Now, this is a fact because we can prove Thanksgiving is in the fall. Thanksgiving is in November. And like we've learned probably in 1st and 2nd grade, November is considered a fall month. It falls in the season of fall. So this is a statement that can be proven. It's a fact. Pumpkin pie is yummy. I think, there's that keyword think, Miss Roberts thinks pumpkin pie is yummy. You may, however, think that pumpkin pie is gross. So this would definitely be an opinion because how I feel about pumpkin pie and how you feel about pumpkin pie may be different. We may have different opinions about the way pumpkin pie tastes. So that's definitely an opinion. We can't prove this statement. It's just how I feel about pumpkin pie. September, October, and November are fall months. This would be a fact. We can go on our calendar, we can do a little research, and we'll see. We'll find factual evidence that September, October, and November are fall months. That statement can be proven, so it is a fact. So now that we've looked at some fall examples, let's go to our story, back to our story, Jump from the Life of Michael Jordan. These are some statements that I pulled out of our text this week. Now we're going to work together to sort these into fact or opinion. I'll read the statement, I'll give you a few minutes to think, and then I will show you if they are truly facts or opinions. For example, young Michael was the bounciest. Think for a moment, would that be fact, a statement we can prove, or an opinion, the way someone thought or felt about Michael? This statement is an opinion. First of all, we see that clue. There's an EST word. Bounciest. There's absolutely no way we could prove that Michael Jordan was the bounciest. That might be someone's opinion, or the way someone felt that had observed Michael and the way he behaved and all the energy he had. Someone may have felt like he was the bounciest, but that's not something we can prove. It's based on someone's judgment or feeling. So that would be an opinion. In fact, growing up, Michael's family called him Rabbit. Now, a big clue here is the words in fact, telling us this is a fact. It's something we can prove. We can go back and talk to his family members and ask them, did Michael have a nickname? Did you call him Rabbit growing up? So we could prove that statement. It's fact. Michael Jordan became the best basketball player of all time. I'll let you think for a minute. Would you think that's fact or opinion? This is an opinion. Michael Jordan became the best basketball player of all time. This is an opinion because it's based on someone's judgment or feeling. Okay? Miss Roberts may feel like or think Michael Jordan is the best basketball player of all time. But there may be other kiddos in our classroom today who think LeBron James is the best basketball player of all time. We each have our own ideas or feelings about who is the best. There's no way we could prove who's the best basketball player of all time. Those are our own opinions, our own feelings about who's the best. Michael Jordan played in the NBA. Fact or opinion? This is a fact. We can prove that Michael Jordan did play in the NBA. He got so good, in fact, the varsity players started to come watch Michael play. Fact or opinion? Now this one's kind of tricky because it does talk about him being good, which is someone's feelings or ideas, but that's not really the main point of this statement. The main point of this statement is the fact here is that the varsity players started coming to watch Michael play. Now this is a fact. We could prove that. If you were there to observe during that time in Michael's life, you would see the varsity players starting to come watch him play. That's something we could prove actually happened in Michael Jordan's life. So that would be a fact. So again, just to review, facts are statements that can be proven. Opinions are statements based on judgment or someone's feelings, how I feel about something or how you feel about something. Opinions cannot be proven. So now that we've reviewed, I've got a little fun sorting activity for you to do, okay? You have the mat. One side is for fact, one side is for opinion. And these cards all have fun fall facts or statements. They're not all facts. These are all false statements. You're going to read your statements and decide, are they facts? Are they statements that can be proven? Or are they opinions? Are they statements that talk more about how someone might feel or what someone might think about a certain topic? So I want you guys to complete the sorting activity. And we will check our answers together.